And I remember in a podcast that we did, and it might have been the first, where I asked you a question and I said, what is there saving them? And you said there's no saving them. And I want to know, because I know that that's your sentiments, right?
Because you can't go back. I don't want to talk book talk, right? But so intro to psychology, sociology, all these type of different classes. So there's stages in your life. There's developmental stages. There's just, even when you're in your mother's womb, there's stages that you have to go through. And in these stages, if you don't get what you need, then you're somewhat deficient as a human. So, for instance, homie, your mother first 3 months of her trimester, if she's still getting high and drinking, you behind the 8 ball. And most hoes who ain't going to the doctor, they don't know they pregnant to 3-4 months in, 2 months in, but they been drinking, partying, fighting the first 2-3 months of your developmental stages of you coming into your existence, right? So you already behind the 8 ball. So not only your mama ain't eating right, so you ain't getting the proper nutrients. So here it is, you 9 months into a fucked up developmental stage. Then when you get here, there ain't no love. So not only didn't you get the proper nutrients, you didn't get the proper natal, you don't get the right love. So your nurture fucked up. So you have to rely on nature. So okay, you relying on nature, you in survival mode for the most part because of your impoverished conditions. How the fuck you go exist and excel? How? So you already fucked up. So here come me and you working with children. How we go undo his first 5 years of his life, which is the foundation of who he is, his temperament, his attitude, his anger. How you go undo that? So all I can do is after school give you 2 hours of some love, some discipline, and some guidance. But when you go back home, you hungry. Come on, I can't change them conditions. I can't give you the love that your mother should give you. I can't give you the love that I can't undo that.
Yeah.
So how we gonna change something when we can't change the condition that they wake up and go to sleep in?
Is there anything that you think we can do to possibly make it a little bit? Because I'm thinking this way, right? We're here. Yeah. I'm in the city, and I told you one thing I want to do. Actually, you brought it up. Is this is an untapped market. We need to bring more light to a city like this. Shout out to Eric for making this all happen for us to be here. Shout out to Tony. And so what I'm thinking is, how do we speak to them? What can we say?
Homie,
what type of message
so this what I'm telling them, say, go tell your mama I can get her a job. I know a broad that work over here, so if I can't help this kid help his mama, the kid coming to with me. So I got to be able to have some resources and some alternatives as well as some solutions to equip the kid to go say, Mama, I'm in this program and they say they can get your driving license back. What you mean? Mama, I'm in this program. They say they can get you an expungement. They can get your record cleared. What you mean? They were saying something about a non-disclosure where you can just get it off this part. But so homie, so just that kind of shit. So how you get to the parents, you fuck with their kids. So, but if you can't do that, you just pacifying some shit. You just putting some Band-Aid because you got to be able to change the conditions. You talk to the kid for the moment. It feel good for the moment. But that kid got to go back to some conditions, homie. Not only do it got to go back to some conditions, it goes back into an environment, some situations and circumstances that put out whatever fire you done lit.